Go ahead, Freddie. What you think about what you saw?
Um, Appreciate you having me on the show, Freddie Chico in the
Yeah, for
building.
sure.
It's I've seen this too many times, and ultimately, oh, you got Josh Johnson on here. Um, Ultimately, um, what the issue is, we have a society that is um unable to hold women accountable. They have to worship what the ground that women walk on. So when you're called, they don't they have a difficulty understanding the truth. Because in that, even the girl that was up here that couldn't follow the rules, she was sitting there saying, "Oh well, because he's a part of the problem too." Somehow for recording it, and he knew that she was going to do this, so there's somehow it's his fault for her doing what she's doing. And I'm like you just said, if it was reversed, they're not doing that explanation. They're just saying,
Yeah,
"Dude is crazy." They're
yeah,
gonna just say, "Hey, you need to deal with dude." But if they're gonna point a finger at a female, they're gonna say, "Wait a minute, no, it can't be her." They gotta dig and do some research, and
yeah.
let's see how some guy somewhere is the reason why she's doing the craziness she's doing.
Right.
And
And
I've personally been in a situation where I've been attacked by females, and it actually got dismissed in court because she was a female. They had no evidence to prove that they were innocent, but just because she's a female, they dismissed the case. So I'm
yeah,
not speaking from theory.
yeah. And like I said, Freddie, it's like, bro, like I said, I can't and don't go through all the comments. I can't do that when I skim through, bro. Why? How could any woman or man for that matter make a definitive judgment on what they think is going on when you don't know anything about what's going on? Like I'm a
Right.
man. He could be recording that, but he could at the same time he could be a horrible guy. He could be abusive to her. He could be mentally, physically, emotionally. He could be what they like to say, the popular word, a nurse. He could be. I do not know. So because I don't know, I'm not going to make any definitive judgment. I'm not going to say it's reactive abuse. But what I do know and what I can say is that there's no justification for her reacting the way she was reacting. We can't control everything that happens to us, but we can definitely control how we react. Because you know why? You know why, Freddie? That happens a lot. How she's behaving happens a lot. And the man doesn't have the wherewithal to record. So when he's not recording and he doesn't have any evidence to protect himself, when she does go to authority and say that he did X, Y, and Z, now he doesn't have anything to protect himself. Now he is getting questioned. Now he does have a stain on his name and on himself.
Absolutely. I watched this documentary, and this will be the last thing, and I'm out of here. Where a dude was getting beat by his girlfriend, and his mother told him to start recording every time you have a conflict with this girl. Do you know his last recording was his death? That he sat there,
Good
she hit him
Lord.
with some type of screwdriver or some sharp object that he
Oh,
was
I
in the
remember
bathroom
that.
recording it. And she came in as he was recording and shot him. The phone goes down. She
Good
thinks
Lord.
that, she can make up a story and go, "Oh, you've been abusing me all this time," knowing she's not been abused. So she doesn't realize the recording is on the phone. She shoots him two more times as he's crawling to his daughter. He's like, "I
Good
just want to hold my
Lord.
daughter. Please don't shoot me no more." He gets close to the daughter and she's like, "No, you're not doing nothing." Bam, right in the head. When they
Mm.
when the cops get a hold of his phone, they ask her first, like, "Hey, what happened?" And he's like, "Oh, he came at me with a knife," and all kind of stuff to make it look like she was self-defense. Then they played the video, and you could
Good
see her
Lord.
walking up on the phone like, "Oh, snap," you know. And then she tried to make the story like, "Oh, you've been beating me. That's why I shot you." And he's running away from you and got
Good.
marks on his face. So people want to act like it's just a minor thing, but it's a serious issue. It's a serious issue, and we need to stop playing games and just giving women a pass when it comes to this. Both
I
are
agree,
accountable
brother.
for wrong.
I agree, brother. I agree with you 100%.
So appreciate you,
Freddie,
man. I'm
yeah, I
following you.
appreciate. Yeah, for sure, brother.
Salute
I
to you.
appreciate you coming on. Hey, we always have these type of conversations on here. So if you ever see me on here, please feel free to come on here and contribute, bro. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
All right.
Good to see you again, Chico.